If anything, it'll be that I overshare and you're like, oh Lord, you can't put that on your podcast.
We're going to need to cut a lot of this.
I won't take that as a challenge.
Okay. Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry. Good day, and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast where we take a deep dive into our poems from youth, yesteryear, or even yesterday, always asking the question, why in the world did I write this? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dave.
And today we have with us a teacher at Joliet Junior College, the founder of the Aurora Writers Workshop, whose works have appeared in journals Rhino, Ovenbird, and Escape into Life. And while you are living, you might as well read her poetry book, What Will Keep Us Alive? Kristin LaTour, welcome to My Bad Poetry.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited.
It's just a joy to have you on. That was a very brief introduction. There's a lot there. Is there anything you'd like to share with our dear listeners before we really get going?
I think the most of my writing life recently has been spent with the Aurora Writers Workshop, which is we're now going into our third year. It's a very small writers conference that I run out of Aurora, Illinois, where I live. It's a chance to show off my city, and we have really awesome faculty who come and teach. Donna's been a faculty member. Awesome. We have a keynote speaker. It's just a lot of fun. And so that's been most of my writing life. And I say we, it's like a royal we for the first 2 years, it was just me. But this year I formed a board and we got nonprofit status. And so now we can apply for grants and get an actual business account at the bank and be like grown-ups. And so feeling kind of fancy now, and I can't back out as easily because we have bylaws. So it's also it's also harder to embezzle money now for the grand total of $2,000 or $4,000 a year that we bring in and put immediately back out.
Sure.
I won't be keeping any of it.
That sounds incredible. So is it 2-day retreat? How does the workshop work?
We meet on Friday night for a keynote and snacks. And Saturday, there's 4 hours of classes with a faculty member. There's a fiction track and a poetry track. So students sign up to either work with a poet for 4 hours or a fiction writer for 4 hours. Then Saturday night, we all gather for dinner at a local restaurant that's included in tuition.
Wow.
Cash bar, though. That's important. Cash bar.
Mm-hmm.
And the faculty give a reading and we have a dinner. And then Sunday morning, we have a generative workshop for everybody all together again. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole weekend of stuff that coincides usually with the Pride Parade in our city. So we get done and the Pride Parade starts happening. So there's activities and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Not a bad coincidence there, I think.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. And your book, What Will Keep Us Alive, incredible. It has kind of a running she character, that, and with father and mother and little sister.
There's a lot of family in my poem.
Yeah. Is this autobiographical in any way, or?
Most of it isn't.
Okay.
Most of it is made up. The ones, I don't know how I would put it. The most devastating poems are probably more personal.
Sure.
And I had a whole conversation with Donna about this recently, that she's very comfortable with I poems and kind of owning her stuff. Whereas I'm not always comfortable with owning my stuff, which is weird because I tell everybody everything about myself. But then in my poetry, I tend to try and make it more universal and less me.
Yeah.
So the third person pronouns kind of help with that. It just helps it feel less like it's just me and more like it could be anybody in those positions. But I do struggle with depression, and that comes up a lot in the book. And there's a lot of family stuff, and I have complicated family, and so that comes up. There's a couple of nightmare poems in that book that are actually based on nightmares that I have had.
Okay,
so,
sure.
I mean, it's kind of interesting the way that it came out.
Well, yeah, I strongly recommend it to folks. It's a good read. Also, I was sitting out when my in-laws were here and they saw the poem Rose and they were like, "How do you even read?" Because it's Dave, I'll show you. Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
how
can
did
read
you
it.
compose that?
You can read it either way. So you can read it across or you can read each one down.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure they have these in Minnesota too, but they're row markers on farmland. So sometimes you'll see like this little, it's like a little cement bollard. It's usually
Mhm.
2 feet high and it'll say on it, it'll be printed row and then a number so that the
Mhm.
farmers knew where to start a new row as they turned up and down the fields because they didn't have GPS. But we have those here less and less. There's more
Sure.
construction.
Yeah.
But I kept driving by those and I was like, oh, what if there was a poem that like just had this like spacing
Yeah.
of rows of corn or soybeans or whatever. So that's what that one's based on.
Very
That's so
cool.
cool.
Yeah. Well, we could talk about your good poetry all day, but we have brought you
We're not
here.
here for that.
No, not at
No.
all. Why? Why would we do that? Dave, how about you bring us into the realm of bad poetry with whatever you have
Okay.
hastily written for this week?
And now, a word from our sponsors. Has this ever happened to you? Needing some refreshment? What to do? The water in your tap is mild, luke cold? Then you leave it out and it just gets old. Now, the sharper image has your back. Place our nifty device on the icebox rack. After freezing, sorry. After freezing, retrieve cubes the size of your head. It comes in green, blue, turquoise, and red. Most people think it's a complete waste. They are living their life much too slow paced. For 12 easy payments of $99.99, this ice machine cooler saver can be only thine.
Wow.
I'm so sad that people won't be able to see you
That's okay.
holding up a fancy ice cube tray that makes rectangular shaped ice cubes
They're
while
huge.
you gave
Yeah.
us your poem. I feel like the marketing worked. I want one.
I
Yeah.
Okay. So, totally sponsored. Oh, you can't see it because
No,
now my
it's too
camera's being
blurry.
weird.
Yeah.
It's called the Super Cube. So, like, super,
It's the size of a stick of butter.
Yeah.
yeah, about.
Like
Yeah.
Maybe
that
slightly
looks about
larger.
like this. Yeah.
It's 250 milliliters each.
Why?
So,
Why, Dave?
it's for freezing soup,
Oh.
Oh.
but some of us are fat and enjoy very cold beverages to keep them from
Wow.
sweating constantly. And so I have this with me.
With your wooden stein.
Okay, so listeners, you have to imagine like Snoopy when
Mm.
he's the battling the Red Baron and he stops for his root beer, like the
Mhm.
size of the root beer mug that Snoopy gets at the bar. That's about the size of the root beer mug that you just held up in proportion to your body.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's like half the size of your body.
Which is saying something.
Dave, back to your poem.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we need a sponsor?
We're not making money on this.
I know.
Aaron. We need to make money.
Oh, okay.
So far this podcast has earned us enough for you to buy a single pizza.
Wow.
That was when they let us do the anchor sponsor back in the day.
Yeah. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's true.
There is a long history of poems in advertising.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with Kristen. I wanted one by the end.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll send it on to the Super Cubes people.
Yeah, but you said it had like Bluetooth technology?
It comes in green, blue, turquoise,
No.
and
Before
red?
that, it was you gave like a brand.
Sharper
Oh,
image.
Sharper image. They always connect everything to the internet.
It would be nice, like if you got a little notification that your super cubes are now frozen.
Yes.
Like, they are now completely frozen and ready for you to use.
Yeah. You
Get a
get
I
little
like
beep, a little
recently,
a
notification on your
notification.
phone.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need to get to your bad poems.
Oh no. All right.
Yes.
So the way this works, I'm supposed to read it first, right? And
Yes.
then we
No
talk about it.
context, no defense. So
Okay.
we get it raw, and then we get the context.
Oh, it will be.
Okay.
You might you might want some kind of, I don't know, lubrication or something.
Yes.
Ugh. All right. This poem is called The Doves. Two white doves, pure as snow on a hill, are sitting side by side, but never coo or trill. Bound together by a ribbon black as night, never straining, only ignoring black on white. Their clear blue eyes seeking question without answers, not caring they will never know. Two white doves, never moving, sit side by side, always avoiding, looking forever outward, not seeing feelings that they hold toward each other in their dealings. And should one try to fly and soar, both would certainly perish. Two white doves, pure as fresh fallen snow, sit side by side, secretly seeing what the other knows. Each has a scarlet ribbon round its wing, and each can always be heard to sing in clear, bright notes and harmony, always sharing and caring as they go. Two white doves, always kindness bearing, sitting side by side, never worrying, seeing into one another's souls, knowing only love's passions, never its tolls, never wanting to fly, to dive, or to soar, unless they can be together and not part.
So yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that, Dave?
No.
You see why I was so excited to come talk to you?
Man. Okay. I feel like there's a lot going on here and yet nothing. Does that make sense? It's like, it's a long poem that I feel tries to show motion with each stanza, and yet I'm not sure where we ended up, or if we left it all.
No.
Like these doves, which I'm envisioning as statues at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
move. They only sit side by side. That's all they do.
What's going on here?
And why so many ribbons?
So many ribbons.
They're tied up. They are bound together. I don't know. They see each other's thoughts, but they don't say anything. Like I think the line that I almost cracked up and I had to hold it together was the always sharing and caring as they go. Like that is such a Sesame Street line.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a great line for Sesame Street.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wow. What is the rhyme scheme? It doesn't hold
A B B C D.
CD.
Yeah. Does that stay consistent?
A, maybe. And there's some slant
Yeah,
rhymes.
okay,
in
CD.
there,
Yeah,
so
no,
knows
you're
what I'm
right.
saying.
A B B C D. No, okay, it does hold.
Yeah. So there's some of the A's are a reach. Burying and worrying is a little,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
moving and avoiding is pretty. So there's some
Yeah.
reaching.
Is this inspired by a style or a poem you encountered? What
Okay,
might have brought this on? Yeah.
Can I give you the context for this?
Please
Yes,
do.
please.
I have to do some imagining here.
Okay.
So this is my first published poem.
Congrats. That's cool.
Thanks. I'm so proud of this.
That's why it's on this show.
So this poem is in my freshman college yearbook from the school year of 89 and 90.
Okay.
So that's when I was a freshman.
Okay. So
And
circa those 2 years. Got it.
that's when it was published. I don't remember, but I am pretty sure I wrote this when I was a senior in high school. So that would have been earlier than like that
Sure.
freshman
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I wrote this in high school and brought it to college with me and was so proud of it that I sent it to the College Creative Writing magazine. And they didn't publish it in the magazine, but they published it in the yearbook, which is actually like
More forever.
more more stuff because yeah, those little paper journals
Yeah.
just get lost. But this is
Mhm.
the yearbook on the page for the Creative Writing magazine. So you have to know that when I was a teenager, I carried around my dad's copy of the Norton Anthology of British Literature as my reading for my spare time. Like if I finished with my homework
Oh,
early in class, I took this massive Norton anthology out of my backpack and then flipped through it to find things to read.
You were, yep. Okay.
a
So
really
all of
cool person,
Really
just like
I
cool.
was
us.
so cool. And the thing is, I weighed maybe 110 pounds and I carried this thing. I walked to school. So I was carrying this thing in my backpack back and forth to school and to all of my classes.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I was into British poetry evidently as a senior, so much so that I was like, oh, I love this. I'm going to write like that. Which is not what they wrote like. Like, this is not
Yeah.
romantic poetry at all, but this was my teenage, like, totally untutored, have never taken a real literature class, but I'm reading literature that inspired this piece of crap poem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not British romantic poetry, but
Oh,
kind of British poetry
right.
almost.
Well, and this is written from somebody too who had, had dates and things like fallen in love in like the teenage sense, but had absolutely
No.
no idea about what romantic love was, no idea what it meant to be tied to someone. Like,
Yeah.
really? That's what you think is cool is being bound together by ribbons? That is no. Symbolic or not, just no.
Yeah.
So I actually kind of sympathize hearing that this is a high school you
Hmm.
versus even a college you, even though it made it into the college
Right.
realm. Because I mean, I remember those feelings of like maybe maybe my crush actually has a crush on me too, and we just
Hmm.
don't have the nerve to express it. Like that's what I
Right.
see playing out here is like this wistful fancy of
Yeah.
my crush actually is also hopelessly devoted to me.
Hmm. Yeah. And this is the kind of thing too that I think a lot of really young writers still do this where they write really long poems that don't say anything,
Oh,
but
100%.
but their friends are like, that's awesome, that's amazing, like you rhymed. Yay! Like whoa! Blew me away, man.
You're like totally Shakespeare.
Yeah, right?
Because that's the
Like,
only poet a high school student has ever heard of. Though
so
they've
it's
never
kind
read
of
from him.
it's kind of a nice reminder that like I wrote the same kind of stuff that like most young people write. Like
Yeah.
you get better.
Yeah.
You get better.
You do. If you take the time to learn, yeah.
Yeah.
Not if you're writing just hastily written crappy poems.
But Dave, you
that's life.
rhymed. It's
I rhymed. It was like
Whoa.
technically
You
poetry.
did. And you had way more. I'm sorry, but your poem about the ice cube tray had way more substance than my poem about the
That's only because I was holding something.
That's true. That was a distraction tactic here.
Yep.
So these birds,
these birds.
yeah.
I'm so confused because, like, yeah, they never coo, they never trill, but they can be heard to sing in clear, bright notes, and they don't move or do anything except seeing into each other's souls, but they don't see each other's feelings. And
If you're looking for continuity, you are not going to find it. You're not going to find continuity in this poem.
No, you're defined the meaning in the contradictions, Dave.
Oh.
Yes, because true love is when you don't talk to anyone. Yes.
Yep. They're not going anywhere unless they can be together. And isn't that's like young love, right? You don't want to go anywhere without
that's like you
the other
put your
person.
hands in other people's sweatshirt pockets, because that's how you know you love each other.
Yeah. Yes. Do people still do that? Like shove their hands in the back pocket of their partner's jeans while they're walking?
I think so. I don't know. I don't hang out around the kids.
I don't either. The kids that I hang around are college students and they don't do that. So maybe there's some subset of people that I just don't know about. They do cuddle under blankets at school. Like, I don't know when that became a thing to bring a blanket to your college campus and then like share it with others. But it's sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not quite the same as shoving your hand in somebody's pocket.
I don't think we can fix this poem.
No.
But it is something.
It's an archival piece of something that will never, it's not changeable now because it's published in a college yearbook.
Like, it's in a college yearbook.
This is an archival artifact. Did
you know at the time that you submitted this that you wanted to do a life of writing?
Well, by the time this would have been published, I knew I was an English major. So I changed my major to English. And I had always loved reading and writing. Like I have loved those two things since I was able to read and then later to write. I don't think if somebody had said like someday you're going to publish a whole book of poems, I probably would have been like, oh no, no. But yeah, I think it's something that I've always just loved to do, whether it's good or not, evidently. Like,
well, you've given us longer poems, so I want to make sure that we have time.
And that's really odd because I don't usually write.
No, you don't.
My poems are not long, and yet these lousy ones that I found are. Would you like to do a shorter one next? Because I gave you Waterline.
Ooh, if you want to,
sure. Let's
look at Waterline.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Waterline. The night awakens us with humming, a light rumble, the light flashing against thin cotton curtains. I can't abide darkness in the morning, so I risk light at midnight, storms uncertain and cunning. Drops drubbing on glass, on wood roof, on plastic and iron. The lumming unceasing, and I worry about daffodils and robins, feathers and petals and fluff all pounded down, smashed and crashed, the new buds washed to within the edges of destruction. In the morning, I check the water line in the rain gauge, a seeming minuscule amount for the symphony of water we listen to, the cascading ecstasy of spring.
I mean, I have to say it's way better than Doves.
This is a lot later, so...
Yeah, you've had some time.
Yes.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Right.
I'm struck by a line that I can't quite figure out. Maybe you'll have some wisdom for me. I can't abide darkness in the morning.
Is it the abide that's bothering you?
Well, I'm trying to think of when is it do you not like morning storms? That rarely happens, but like, what is the darkness in the morning?
I think, well, today I woke up with that, just that where it's not a bright morning, where it's just really super overcast to the point where it's just like, you can't, like the clock says that it's 7, but it looks like it could still be 5 because it's that kind of darkness.
Got it.
But then why is it risking light at midnight?
Are you watching the lightning?
I guess so, but from inside. So what's the risk? Is there some kind of danger with having an electric light on inside during a storm?
Sure. That's definitely it.
It does, yeah, it doesn't make sense. And the word abide does not, like, there's
Yeah.
abide and lumming. Like, why are those two words in this poem?
I was gonna say, lumming is an impressive poll.
Did you mean plumbing, according to Google?
Yeah,
No,
Was
yeah.
that it?
Google doesn't like that word.
no,
It's
no.
lumming unceasing. I think you were trying to mirror humming.
It might
Yeah.
be. Didn't Google, to be honest, I don't remember what lumming means.
I didn't either. I was hoping you would define it without me asking. Dave, what's lumming?
This is old.
1,000% I thought it was a made up word.
No.
Okay.
Okay, someone needs to find this word that you've
All right.
invented.
Hold on.
Well, I forgot to take the AI off of the Google response. The first AI overview says lumming is a misspelling of looming.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
So what is it? Somebody tell me. I'm not Googling.
Oh, there's an Urban Dictionary definition.
Okay.
Ooh. Get the beeping machine ready, Aaron.
Yeah.
It is it's a lum lum is a small woodman creature known for his sneaky ways and explicit sex life. So if you're lumming, you are acting like a small woodman creature who is
Okay.
sneaky and likes sex. Maybe it is like a typo that
I have another result saying from the vocabulist. It says it's the overwhelming urge to do nothing.
I really like that.
But then you don't listen to that.
No.
I don't know. This might just be a badly proofread poem.
See, I really thought it was just connecting humming, cunning, lumming.
Oh,
That might
I
be.
missed cunning. Yeah, you're working with some
Yeah.
assonance and some
The storms are uncertain and cunning. That
rumble.
could be. Maybe I made up a word and thought I was being smart. This is not a poem that got revised heavily or done anything with. This is 10 years old. I don't remember writing it. I went through my files kind of looking for. I have a file in my Dropbox that's just labeled garbage poems.
Yes.
So I went in my garbage poems for this one. And it's got like there's things in there I kind of like the idea of the waterline not matching up with the what sounded like destruction. Like something could be done with that.
Yeah, I loved that line. You check the rain gauge and you're like, wow, what a small amount for what I heard.
Yeah.
That is a cool thing.
And I think those last three lines could probably be salvaged into some poem. Like I think it's working towards that, but yeah, everything that comes before that
No.
is like why?
What is that phrase? A lot of noise and thunder.
Signifying
gosh.
nothing?
Yeah,
Or
amounting
Macbeth?
to nothing.
Sound
Yeah.
of Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound and fury.
Yes.
A tale told by an idiot? Is that what?
I don't know, Aaron. Did you tell it? Woo!
Oh, burn.
Not nice.
I'm so creative.
You just crushed me like the water droplets of this poem.
So there might be something salvageable in this.
There is.
I
think so. Yeah.
I think so that there is. It's another one of those. It's another one of those poems though where it's got stuff in it, but by the time you're done, it's like, well, what was the point? Like
That's what we're here to do, is inspire better poetry and tell you why you're wrong.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you've taken us to a spring shower.
I have. Do you feel refreshed?
Yeah. But, I've also heard that fall is the best season.
Oh.
I've never heard that before, Aaron.
Well, maybe we should hear a definitive reason why.
All right. Fall is the best season. It never goes right. Plans gone over and run through, a movie I watch behind my eyes. Their dull, smooth skin is supposed to stay creamy, pink, even golden, not flushed red and blotchy like leaves under my feet. Each should whisper and whistle lowly, like a slight breeze flowing through branches, but she always screams, then sobs until finally she's just hiccuping, tears and snot running down her cheeks. My wet red hands stroke her hair, painting her a little happy again, petting her until she just whimpers, an echo of what drew me to her, golden peals of laughter. It seems to always come to this. She's never a doll I can dress, even though that's all I want, but a dog that won't stop barking. I have to stop it before the neighbors call or come looking. Fall is the best season. The leaves' quiet falling soothes me, softens my footsteps in the backwoods. I am afraid to look out my kitchen window at the woods, all the dogs and dolls there behind the trees. I can't see their eyes. A doll's eyes shut when you lay her down, and dogs just look at the ground. But I hear them come to my window at night, tapping their stiff porcelain fingers at the window or sniffing their black noses at the edges of the door. I'll try again tomorrow to find the right one that won't cry, will help me. All I want is to help, to have someone to dress up in frills and hush the dogs that bark in my sleep. I'm liking Dave's face. Dave is confused.
Dave is always confused, let's be honest. Um, so the ah I'm just so stuck on so many things.
Yes, 100%.
Like, there are these beautiful little phrases that unnerve me to my very core. The doll
Like what?
smooth skin.
Hmm.
It sounds like it's supposed to be this sweet, comforting, but like, it sounds like it could be accompanied by an indie rock song played on a ukulele in a horror movie. Their doll smooth skin.
It's very bizarre. I mean, like, it's you want a doll to play with, but they're haunting your backyard? Is what is watching as the more you read this, I was glad I was muted because I just started laughing. It just kept going, and it Dave's face, his like jaw dropped open as he was trying to process. What is this?
This is a serial killer poem.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
But why? And how?
I don't know. I am not a serial killer. I don't watch
glad,
horror
yeah.
movies. I don't read horror stories. Like, I'm not a horror thing, but this is in the voice of a serial killer who
Yeah.
wants these children that he's killing to
Oh
behave themselves, and they
no.
don't. So
Right.
they scream and sob until he has to just take his wet red hands and stroke her hair, painting her a little happy again.
Oh no.
It's awful. Isn't it awful?
Oh, okay.
This is a terrible poem.
I liked thinking of it more as like haunting dolls, but no, the dolls are these children that they kidnapped, and oh no.
Well, the person is confusing the children that he or she has
Yes.
killed with these dolls that are out in the woods and they
Like
come
dogs
tapping at the window at
barking
night.
and they have to die.
It doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work on so many levels. Like, you don't know. Like, I know when I wrote this, and this is an older poem, this is old, that I couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do from the point of a persona poem.
Mm.
I wanted to have the craziness of the serial killer with the imagery and all the things happening, and I either have to do too much telling,
Hmm.
which is problematic, or I have to just take out, like it needs to come away, like some things have to come out. And so I've never been able to reconcile like how to do this. Or even maybe it shouldn't be done. Maybe there shouldn't be voices of killers who are going insane and killing children and thinking, oh, dogs are coming attacking them.
It's a fair question.
Just look stunned.
I mean, to be entirely honest, though, that kind of proves that you did it at least a little bit.
It was like, unnerving, to say the least. It was.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like the movie. Gosh, it was an Angelina Jolie movie that comes to mind where he had kids. Changeling. That one. This reminds me of Changeling. And that movie I did not like. It was, I mean, in that it got under my skin and it scared me. And so thank you for bringing that movie back into my life.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So was this a writing prompt? What?
I don't remember. I think I don't know for sure, but I know I really liked the dolls and dogs at the end.
Hmm.
And I collect dolls, and my husband hates it because they freak him out.
And my so you wrote him this poem?
And so, well, no, just that they're creepy, right? Like dolls can be creepy. And I have a porcelain doll that's like over 2 feet tall. And she's like, sometime you should just put it in the hallway so that when Paul gets up at night and like walks down the hallway, he just sees her at the end of the hallway.
Oh, no.
I'm like, no, because he'll break her. He'll just like go over and kick the crap out of her and then she'll be gone. So I think that was the impetus and kind of working backwards from there. Like, how could I get these dolls and dogs out in the woods? Like, and I think I was trying to mash that together. Like, well, maybe it's an insane person who kills children.
Mm. I mean, yeah, again, it kind of gets down to that wordplay. Dolls and dogs, or dogs and dolls is a fun phrase when you hear it. It's like, ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, working backwards into the mind of a serial killer.
Yeah. It didn't. It's probably a good thing that it didn't work, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, it came together super easily. It worked out perfectly because apparently my mind already works like that.
It made total sense. I didn't have to struggle on a single word choice. It just flowed.
Oh no. Because and you're like, what is that called? You have to tell the police when you hear terrible things, right?
Yes, we are
mandated reporters.
Mandated reporters.
If this conversation went a different way, we might be ending this call. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Oh dear.
This is gonna mess me up for such a long time.
Yeah, I wonder the title.
Fall is the best season because he says it is the best season. The leaves are falling so quietly and it softens your footsteps and it's beautiful.
It's such a strange little insert into this. Like, we get the very depressing, disturbing image of a person playing with what they envision as a doll. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden we get this break. Oh, fall is the best season. The leaves are quiet. It soothes me. And then we go back to, I'm afraid to look out my kitchen window at the woods. I'm not quite sure what you were trying to do with this seasonal reprieve. It's
normalize the person, maybe just make them seem like, oh, look, they like fall like I do.
Well, I thought that was the leaves falling off the tree are covering
for his footsteps or her, well, his or her, or there.
Covering the dolls in the backyard, so it silences his mind.
Gross, Dave. You see, you get it.
I understand.
This worries me.
Okay, so when I was 7 years old, have I
heard this story?
I don't know if you have.
Okay.
We had gotten back from trick-or-treating, and my brother well, one of my brothers and I were watching TV, and he kept switching back and forth between the Child's Play movie with
Mhm.
Chucky, and I had a My Little Buddy, which is what Chucky was based on.
Oh.
Okay.
So my loving brother moved the doll around a couple of times during the night, and there was one time when I woke up with it on my chest,
Oh no.
and I buried it in the woods by our house because I was so freaked out. And so now, um, 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 I I need to make an appointment with my therapist.
I think that's fair. I think you might need to talk about that.
We need to talk through some things.
You should ask your sibling if he remembers doing that.
Doing this.
He does. He told that as a story at my wedding.
Oh,
He didn't do it in like the toast.
Oh, okay.
oh, well, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, what a loving.
Siblings are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Truly. Well, Dave, you can think of at night the tapping of the stiff porcelain fingers on your window
They
again.
always have like fingers like that too. Like
Yeah.
tap.
It's my little buddy come back to crawl out from the woods.
Wow. Well, this took an even more disturbing turn.
I know. See, we were originally gonna do our recording on Halloween, so I was gonna
Yeah.
freak you
Yes,
out.
that's
So
true.
it's okay. It's still creepy season. There's
It's still
leaves
spooky
outside.
season. Yeah. The leaves are falling. It's very calming.
It is.
Who's calm? What are you talking about?
Wow. So this is one I think it'd be okay if you don't revisit this. I'm just gonna give you the okay to let this one lie.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think this one has to be like a multimedia presentation
Oh gosh.
where like surrounded by just doll heads or something. And then maybe
And like
like
the tapping in the background.
Yeah. I was thinking like the Halloween music, the da 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 da.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. And definitely listen to my opinion.
I've been utterly creeped out by what you have written here, and I think we need some. Hopefully, I don't want to prep your poem incorrectly, but hopefully a slightly better memory. Yeah. Okay. Good.
I really thought I thought you were gonna go for the pun of we talked a lot about death and dying, and
We
now
need
we're
some
looking
resurrection.
towards some resurrection. Can I just be that annoying pastor?
I'm glad we're keeping that in, Dave.
Yes.
So we here at My Bad Poetry, we end each week with the words of a true poet. So, Kristin, would you be willing to read for us another one of your poems?
Yes, I will read Easter Sestina. At the early morning mass, I see the sky through the stained glass. Peace should embrace my mind, but instead I fear the priest, the white lace of his vestments. I can't listen and celebrate because he's like a soldier. Mechanically, I kneel, I rise. A heaviness like wet dough sticks in my heart. Somehow my mother survived a broken heart after my father boarded a plane flying across the sky to fight battles on beaches, breathe smoke rising from burning tanks, and finally enter the embrace of a grave in France. She managed to celebrate for many years afterwards, all the white dress days like baptisms and weddings. White was all the color she wanted. She died with her heart singing hymns. Today I will try to forget and celebrate through the feast I prepare. I look to the skies and wonder if in heaven Christ is waiting to embrace me, but I think he fears my soul will sink, not rise. Later, I set the dough for rolls aside to rise and iron the tablecloth that is no longer white, because after years of use It can't embrace bleach or bluing as it used to. I think some hearts have more than four chambers, a fifth for open sky, and a sixth for invention. Mother celebrated everything to make up for sorrow. Celebratory candles for a sickness past, the healed arisen from a bed of fever, a cake for clear blue skies in winter when the snow was whitest. I was not gifted, not blessed with her art, but I memorized how to bake, how to brace myself for the pain I could not embrace. I can't understand how she celebrated in spite of it all. My four-chambered heart keeps beating without song. I command it, rise, but it ignores the smell of bread baking, how it whitens and lifts, the joy of a china plate the color of sky. My sister tells me to be patient, rises and braces me. My tears blur our celebration. Our hearts beat too loudly. I can only think of the sky over Mother's casket, white.
Mm.
Wow. Now that is a beautiful mix of fear, but also hope.
And there's the color elements like the doves, but the white comes back in different meanings and moments. Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank
The rising
you.
of bread,
Mm.
the rising of one's heart when it is sad. Huh. This is wonderful. Thank you for sharing this one.
Sure. So see, little 16-year-old me writing what I thought was a formal poem became me who can actually write a formal poem that's not rhyming and
You
weird.
did it. Yeah, you
Yay!
did.
We made it!
Yeah, we did. I don't remember. Is this one in your book?
No, it's not. I have
Okay.
other Sestinas in the book. This one is not published.
Okay, I was gonna say
I need to send it out.
I would feel really bad if I read this one and didn't remember it. So,
No, there isn't. There are, I think, two Sestinas in my book, but this is a different one. And
yeah.
this one needs to go out into the world.
Oh,
It
it's
really
lovely. Well,
does.
thank you for sharing it with us. This is
Absolutely.
yeah. This has been My Bad Poetry.
Now go write some of your own bad poetry.
Fall is the best season.
Oh,
Did I do it?
Yeah, you made it creepy. Rhyme free doesn't matter. It's my